I am so happy to be here with you. I am going to show you who the real man is today. I'm going to show you what a real man looks like. I'm going to show everyone what a real man looks like. You're about to go back in time. You are going to look at my childhood photos. You're going to look at me when I was a young boy. You're going to look at me as a teen. You're going to look at me now. We're going to look at a lot of photos that you have never seen. The enemy doesn't realize who they're messing with. So today, we're going to show them exactly who I am and exactly where I come from. Just so they know, and you know, who and what we're dealing with. I haven't seen many of these pictures in 30 years, maybe 20 years, 15 years. Guess what's about to happen? This is about to happen. This is about to happen. This is the person they want to destroy. That's him right there. That is me. This is also the person they want to destroy. Same kid. That is me. Do you see? That is me. If you don't see, go get yourself some glasses. That's me. And this ain't CGI. This is the real McCoy, okay? Anyone say this is fake? You're a psychopath and you need help. Understand? Rubber band? Now, I've got lots of pictures of me. Whole bunches of them. See? Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? Are we looking at Jacob Gibson here? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Ooh, here's a good one. In fact, I'm going to get this picture out right now. I played football. Real football. You think I'm too small to play football? I was so damn fast nobody could catch this football player. I was a real football player and I scored real touchdowns. I'll bet you Jared never scored a touchdown in his fucking life. I did. I scored touchdowns. I gave up football when I got to be in the sophomore year because I got tired of going to fucking practice and playing football. It wasn't that fun to me. I played it and was really good because I'm really fast. I can run 100 yards in 11 seconds. Don't believe me? I can prove it. I'm a track athlete also with medals to prove it. That is the kid you're messing with. That kid right there. I clashed helmets with men twice my size on a daily basis. This kid here. There were kids who were 6'5" who tried to knock me out with their fucking heads and failed on a daily basis. That is Jacob Gibson. Understand, rubber band? That is me as a baby. See? Do you see? That's me. Not CGI, the real McCoy. This is my daddy. Take a good look. That is my daddy. Now, me and my daddy don't get along. Me and my dad don't talk because he reads the newspaper. He believes everything he reads in the newspaper and he thinks his boys Crazy. My dad believes men walk on the moon. My dad thinks men are going to walk on Mars. My dad believes everything NASA has ever said. My dad reads National Geographic and believes it as if it's gospel. My dad doesn't believe in God. My dad thinks believing in God is stupid. Me and my dad don't get along for all those reasons. And I'm telling you, this is my dad and we do not speak because of all the things I just told you. He believes there is no God. He thinks it's stupid to believe in God. Now, me and my dad have our problems, but one thing I can tell you, my daddy is a man's man. A man's man in every sense of the word. My daddy taught me to fight and to stand up to bullies. My daddy signed me up for boxing when I was a young boy, and I learned to fight when I was a young boy. My daddy, let me tell you what, is a man's man. He walked across Utah with a backpack. That's not a story, that happened. This man backpacked across Utah by himself. I'm not lying. That happened. This guy is a bad motherfucker at about 70 years old. At 70 years old, if you were to try and mess with this man, he might just disassemble you. So, as much as I want to talk shit about this guy, he made me the man I am. And I love him and I miss him. And the only reason we don't talk is because he doesn't believe in God and he thinks that the things I talk about are crazy. Understand? Now, this is me again at Christmas time. I'm a real boy, a real man. I am a real human. Understand? Shills like Ben Lashenko RV Truth probably won't show you or talk about any of this. 'Cause they're cowards and shills. Understand? Rubber band? If I look at this one, it will make me cry. That dog is one of the most amazing dogs you will ever see. This dog showed me that dogs can be the most amazing creatures in the world. I love dogs. I love dogs. They're my best friend. Dog passed away. It ripped my heart out. And I still miss that damn dog. That dog was my best friend. Just like Rusty is my best friend. Rusty, come here. Rusty, come here. Come here, puppy. Come on. Come on. This is my best friend. This is my best friend. And there's somebody trying to destroy me and my best friend. There's an evil person, many evil people, who want to hurt me and want to hurt Rusty. We're not scared of these people. We just want to let you know these people exist. I'm not scared of any of them. Just want to let you know there's an evil man who thinks me and Rusty are bad. He says that this guy right here is a bad man. Now, let me show you what a man looks like, Jaron. A real man. Oh, here's a good one. Do you see that? That's me and my daddy. Me and my daddy. Do you see what's in my hand? Do you see what we're doing here? enjoying my birthday ice cream cake. Do you see what's in my hand? Boxing trophy. I beat a kid in front of 500 people. Do you realize that, Jaron? That boxing trophy is not a prop or a toy. I beat another kid until he gave up that night. Do you understand, Jaron? This is a real boy. That is me. That is me. You want to talk about how small I am, Jaron? That boxing trophy proves I'm more man than you at that age. Understand who you're messing with? I was driving four-wheelers when I was a boy. Understand? I'm not a nerd. I never was a nerd. I was driving four-wheelers while you were playing video games. That's who I am. These are real, not CGI. If you think these are fake, again, you're a psychopath. Get yourself checked out. I rode ATVs in the desert. What, Jerry? Ah. Oh, yes. Oh, here's some good ones. Here's some real good ones. Now, when I tell you the story that I beat this kid that night, I'm not kidding. I beat this kid in front of 500 people. That happened. This is for real. Do you really want to mess with this boy, this man? Here I am again, a couple of years later, little older. Same story. Same story. That is me, punching that kid right there. Who's an excellent fighter, that kid right there. That kid right there won a razor-thin decision against me. That kid right there, the only kid in a boxing ring who ever got to win that razor-thin decision at that weight against me. Lucky bastard. Still bothers me that kid beat me by a razor-thin decision. Some other human being had to make a decision. Ugh, still bothers me. Christmas Day. Isn't that coming up soon? Some of these pictures I haven't seen in like 20 years or longer. But the shills don't have real backgrounds. I do. I have a real story. You think I'm just picking out certain pictures? Yeah, I don't want to show you my mother and my whole family, but look, these are real photos that are in here. Things that we did. Going swimming. Real things. We're real people. I'm a real person, and I always told you I'm a real guy. I told you I'm a real guy. I told you when I call someone a shill, it's because they are. They can't prove who they are. Understand? RV Truth is shut down right now. RV Truth Russian Videos shut his channel down. He's not doing anything now because I proved he's not a real man. That's why Russian Videos isn't active for 10 days. Hi, Russian Videos. You're looking at a real man. Why don't you try being one, loser? Now, just so you know, I'm a boy who swam and played in the mud. Swam and played in the mud. If you think you can scare, you're talking about a boy who boxed, played football, was a track star, swam and played in the mud. That is me. Here's a good one. Some good old, some boys I miss from my high school days. High school. There I am from high school. Tell me we're not some good looking fellas. Come on. High school. Try to tell me I'm making a Masonic pose while I'm a high schooler. Go ahead and make up a story. These are real, not CGI. This is a famous swimming hole here in California. Oh, here's my best friend. What's up, my brother?
What's up?
Oh, I'm showing everyone a live stream of my old pictures, and showing them who I am and where I came from. It's going good. Hey, let me call you back when this ends.
All right,
Bye bye. Okay. Oh, here's a funny one. Here we are climbing some rocks, me and my daddy. Just to show you we're real people. There I am. See? We're climbing up these rocks here. We're real people. Have you ever climbed rocks before, you know, like a person? I have, because I'm a real guy who's done real shit. See? Woo! So, that's a nice little trip back in time. And I've got a lot of those. Holy shit, even more. Like I told you, I like to ride motorcycles. I've ridden countless miles on a motorcycle when I was a boy. Do you guys know I've drove tens of thousands of miles in Nevada and Utah and Arizona when I was like 12? I did. I drove tens of thousands of miles. Look at those roads. That's out in the middle of nowhere. Nevada is mostly the middle of nowhere. Once you leave Las Vegas or Reno in Nevada, you're in the middle of nowhere. Ta-da! And my dad always put this thumb up in the picture. That's how you know it's real. Because my dad can't even take a fucking picture properly. Because he's an idiot. Look at my body and how athletic I was. Look at that body. Do you think I'm a punk? Like I don't look good? Come on. Look at me. And there are men hell-bent on destroying me. A man who sings for the elderly and disabled. Now ask yourselves, why are evil shills trying to destroy me, a man of the community? The real community. Not the cult community, but the community. You see, I actually perform not only in nursing homes, but I have performed at open mics, and my band is performed at establishments where people come and dance and enjoy themselves and clap and sing and have great times. I can prove to you, I have countless hours of me going out in the community and performing music, getting people to laugh, dance, and sing. I can prove it, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to post all this awesome footage of me doing all these awesome things that I tell you. You know why? Because they're true. So when Jaron shows up to my channel to try and look for ammo, he's going to find a man who is basically a saint. You're going to find a man of the community who is basically a saint. And the only thing he has is one example of me yelling at a guy out in front of 7-Eleven. One example of me yelling at a guy, a grown man. That's it. He has that one example. So you can dismiss everything else I've said. You can dismiss all this and say Jake's a shill. But again, this is the shill you're talking about. This is the shill. Hi. This is the shill. Hi. You want to call this a shill? Hi. Would you like to call this guy a shill and my high school friends shills? Hello. Would you like to call me or my daddy a shill? Try and call me or my daddy a shill. Did this kid who I beat in front of 500 people, did he think I was a shill? I beat that kid right there in front of 500 people. Do you think that referee thinks I'm a shill? Do you think this little boy right here is a shill? That little boy right there was a bad kid. Do you know that that little boy right there, if you stuck another little boy in front of me, I could fuck him up real fast. That's what happens usually. Get it? I hope you get it. I hope you subscribe to this channel. I hope you understand what I'm showing you. If you want to know where all my videos went, I have them. They're tucked away for safekeeping. So if any of you guys are wondering what happened to my videos, don't be alarmed. They're all 100% safe. I have copies of all of them. And in fact, my record is squeaky clean, 0 strikes. I put all of them on private on purpose. And now I'm going to release 1 video a day, maybe more, kicking the enemy in their balls while they wonder what they're going to do. And when they try and attack me, all they're going to find is me singing for the elderly and my community. So they're going to have to attack a man who sings for the elderly and disabled community, the real community. Get it? So anyone who shows up and has a bad thing to say about me singing for the elderly, I'm going to spot them and remove them. Understand? Because those are psychopaths. If anyone has a problem with me singing for the elderly and then showing what I do, you're a psychopath and I will delete you. Understand, rubber band? And if you're worried about my content, again, I have it for safekeeping tucked away. I even deleted some videos, but still have a copy. Still have a copy. So, that's what happened to my videos, okay? They're on private or deleted. Uh-oh. So now you just have me singing for the elderly. Good luck attacking that, you nasty, nasty men. You picked a fight with a boxing champion who also has a background in wrestling, who also is an amazing bass player, who also sang for the elderly for 2 years, provably. You picked the wrong guy. I'm literally Jesus Christ, basically. With a few minor flaws, you picked a fight with Jesus Christ. And you're gonna lose. And this is all a comedy routine, so I'm allowed to do this comedy routine through YouTube. And I'm never going to hurt you physically. I'm never going to meet Jaren. I'm never going to physically, in person, ever lay a finger on Jaren. Me and Jaren are never going to meet, and we're never going to fight. I will never lay a finger on Jaren. I'm just going to do exactly what I'm doing now because it's fun. And I make a living doing this. So, I'm going to keep doing this. And if he has a problem, he can shove it up his fucking asshole. Or he can have Alex Stein, Primetime 99, do it for him. So, Jerry, good luck. Channels have 0 strikes, and I'm an upstanding citizen who sings for the elderly and disabled. So if any YouTube employee was to come along and watch those videos, they're going to see a man who sings for the elderly and disabled. If anyone's not following along, let me repeat that. If you file a false report against my channel, a person who works for YouTube or a computer is going to look at the examples of me singing for the elderly and disabled and realize I'm a great guy. Any police officers who check me out on my channel should also come to the conclusion I'm a great guy, and I just gave away a lot of information to you. So, again, I'm a great guy. You can't hurt me because I'm a great guy, provably. I am a great guy. I call myself a great guy because I know who I am and where I come from and what I stand for. I am a great guy. Don't care if you don't like me saying it because I love me. People say I'm narcissistic, and I don't mind them saying that because I love myself and I love what I do. I wake up in the morning loving the fact I'm Jacob Gibson. I'm also born in a living hell, but that's another story. I love being Jacob Gibson. I know who I am and where I come from. I showed you who I am and where I come from. Durr. Now, Jerry, let's see if you can do the same in such a heartwarming manner as I just did. Okay, while you're over there on Rockfin, trying to make this person out to be the devil. You're trying to make this person out to be the devil. You're this kid out to be the devil. Good luck with that, Jerry, because I can show examples of who you are and what you have done for your community. I have many examples of who I am and what I have done. If I tell people to go look up solo bass Jake, they're going to find a fella who played his bass guitar for a decade in Modesto. A whole decade. So, I am a man of the community, provably. I'm a great guy, and I am a force to be reckoned with. I might change my name to Flat Earth Bulldozer. Bulldozing the shills live. Still thinking about whether I should change the name of the channel to Flat Earth Bulldozer or Jake Saves the World. At any point, I can just change the name of the channel to Jake Saves the World. What are you going to do about it, huh? Ask me to be an asshole again? I might just change the name to Jake Saves the World, post nothing but nursing home footage, and then every week or so, kick Jaren in the balls in the middle of all my nursing home footage. What are you going to do about it, Jerry? Oh, I got a donation. Seems people like what I'm doing. Matt Whippen, hopefully that's his real name, says, "You're a beauty, Jake." Why, thank you. I naturally look this good. I don't even wear makeup. Jaren wears makeup because he's a sissy girl. Jaren wears makeup and his wife wears makeup, and they put on each other's makeup, and together they wake up, put on their makeup, and talk about Jacob. So again, Jerry, you might want to learn to live, laugh, and love. Just live, laugh, and love, bro. Live, laugh, and love. And you might want to leave me alone if you know what's good for you. If you left me alone, maybe I might leave you alone. Maybe. But since you keep running your mouth, I'm using my mouth for war. I use it for what it's for. Speak the truth about me. Respect. Walk. What do you say? Now that I've buried you, someone can lock the cemetery gates. Do you see what I just did there, Pantera fans? That's called wordplay. Jaren's going to be confused. He's going to be like, what does that mean? Huh? And mods, snipe anyone who's being snippety with their words towards me right now. This is a real thing that's happening. This is real. That is Jacob. Duh. I have that trophy. All I got to do is find it somewhere. It's tucked away around here. I have that to this day. I can break that trophy out. Got lots of medals and trophies from me being an athlete, a real athlete. Do you know how fast and athletic I am, even to this day? I'm a 38-year-old man. Do you know how good a shape I still am in? You know how many human beings can go a round of boxing? Not many. Most human beings, if they try to go one round of real boxing with an actual athlete, they will die of exhaustion. In fact, I can like dance and dodge a person's punches, and they'll give up without me punching them. I've made men give up at boxing because they can't make it through one round with me. Because if I dance and they can't touch me, and they run out of energy and don't want to continue into the second round, well, I just won without even punching. That has happened. There were kids that thought they wanted to be boxers, and they would jump in the ring with this kid. And my coach would say, Jacob, don't beat these people up too fast, otherwise I won't have any new students. This is a conversation that my boxing coach had with me. Jacob, if you beat up my students too fast, they will quit, and then I won't make any money. Jacob, You can't beat up my students too fast. So please don't beat up my students. So as a little boy, I had to agree with my coach to not beat up the other students my size too badly so that they wouldn't quit forever. Because if they quit, then that would be less money for the coach in the boxing gym. Do you understand why this little boy had to have a conversation with a man about his boxing gym? It's pretty serious. Yes. Do you guys know I'm such a good singer that when I show up to sing in a nursing home, people get fired? That has happened. I'm such a good singer, and I say this because it's true. I'm such a good singer that when a nursing home hires me, I blow away all the other performers to where all the residents only want to see me. They only want to see Jake the asshole. In fact, all the other fellas who do what I do become irrelevant. And so the entertainment director will say, Jake, we'll give you double the amount if you come twice a month or 3 times a month, which means another fella loses his job because I'm so good. That's not a made up story. That's truth. Fellas have lost their singing jobs because I showed up to their business and blew them away with my talent. That has happened. Do you know why that happens time and time again? Because I can make old ladies get up and dance and sing. I have made people in wheelchairs stand up and start dancing. I have made people in wheelchairs who are supposedly permanently injured stand up, get out of their chair, and begin dancing. That has happened. I have those people out of wheelchairs. With my talent, that's not a story. This has happened. Meanwhile, the employees at the nursing home say, holy shit, that lady right there has never got out of her wheelchair ever. And I've worked here for many years. Jacob, you just made an old lady get up out of her chair who's never done that before. How did you do that? I have literally made old ladies get up out of their wheelchair and leave the facility residents stunned. Stunned at what just happened. You know why? Because I sing so damn good and put on such an amazing show. I can make people who you thought were hurt and disabled prove to you that they're more than capable of dancing. Yeah, that has happened. Anyone who's ever seen me sing or watched the video of me singing should come to the same conclusion. I'm pretty damn good. If you think you can do better singing karaoke, 50s and 60s karaoke by yourself, if you think you can do better and perform live in front of old ladies, I dare you to do it and then post the video on your channel and tag my name in it. I will review your video live, taped video. So one more time, if you think you're better than me or on par with me, or if you just want to give it a shot, film yourself singing in a nursing home and then post it on your channel and I will review what you have done. Understand? Okay. So before anyone says, oh, I think you suck, why don't you make a video of yourself and post it on your channel? So then we can compare what I do versus what you do. So if you say I'm good, that's acceptable. If you think I'm great, that's acceptable. But if you have anything negative to say about me, go make a video on your channel and tag my name in it. And then I will review your video. Under rubber band? Cool. So again, if anyone thinks they can sing better than me in a nursing home, prove it in a YouTube video and tag my name in it. We'll call it a nursing home singing battle. Okay? 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 So, as it stands, I am the king of singing 50s and 60s karaoke in nursing homes. I am the best in the world. That's what I'm saying. I, Jacob Gibson, can walk into a nursing home, one man, armed with 50s and 60s rock and roll and love songs and country songs, and they will pay me $100 an hour. That's not a lie. I can prove it. 75 to 100. Sometimes it's 75, sometimes it's 100, sometimes it's 80. Sometimes I give them a deal and it's only 65. Whatever the case is, I can charge up to $100 an hour in my local area. And if I go to a fancier area, I could charge more. So for 1 hour, I can make about $75 to $100 singing. Do you know I can do that? Because I'm good and reliable and have proven it. If you were to offer this same job that I'm doing to, let's say, oh, I don't know, Patricia Steer, she would fail. Let me explain why. Let me explain why Patricia Steer, as just one example, could never do my job. Here's why. She's a transformer who drinks her own piss and is a vegan diet. She is a walking, talking vegan diet. She is the vegan diet. And she drinks her piss. So if she's going to start her morning with a vegan diet and drinking her piss, she's not going to have energy to make it through an hour-long rock and roll show. Step one, if you're drinking your piss and you're a vegan in the morning, you're not going to have the energy to do what I do at my job. And guess what? At my job, it's a skill job. It requires a lot of effort, and the old ladies will not accept you if you show up looking like a transformer drinking your own piss. Understand, Patricia Steer, that the old ladies at my job would hate you? They would have one look at you and go, who is this thing? What is she going to do? Here's the other problem with Patricia Steer showing up to my job. She doesn't have any singing talent. That part would probably cause her to fail miserably. Do you know if you don't have singing talent, no one is ever going to offer you $100 to show up and sing in the first place? You won't ever get a gig singing if you suck. So if you suck, no one's ever going to offer you $100. Understand? No one has ever offered Patricia Steer $100 because they know she sucks and could never sing for anyone or anything. So Jaron told his audience of 152,000 people, oh wait, he bought most of all his subs because he can only get 10,000 views. So Jaron told the subs that he has, that he didn't pay for, quit trying to call me, everyone. So Jaron bought all his subs and told them this wonderful story about me. This wonderful story. Well, what's happening now, Jaron, that I tell the real story? Uh-oh. Sucks, man. That sucks for you, that I'm telling the real story of who I am. That sucks for you. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of talking about me singing, and nobody better interrupt me. So here's another reason why Patricia Steer or Jaron or none of Jaron's cohorts could do my job. None of Jaron's cohorts, David Weiss, deep inside the rabbit's butthole, he could never do my job. Jaron could never do my job. Patty Steer could never do my job. Primetime Alex Stein 99 could never do my job. Richie from Boston could never do my job. High Impact Flicks Brian could never do my job. No shill could do my job. You know why? Because it takes real effort and real talent, and you have to show up to a nursing home and actually care. Get it? You have to have talent and actually care. That's why they call me. They called me today asking if I can come sing. And I said, I'm unvaccinated, and so probably not. And they'll say, will you stick something up your nose to sing? And I said, no, I won't stick something up my nose to sing. And they said, Jake, we can't hire you unless you stick something up your nose. And I said, I'm sorry, I'm not sticking something up my nose to sing. That's how that conversation went. But I can show proof someone wanted to hire me today. None of the shills can show proof someone wanted to hire them today to sing. I'll guarantee you, none of the shills got a gig offer today or ever to sing. No shill that I just mentioned ever got an offer to sing. Oh, that includes Bob from Globebusters or Nathan Thompson or any of those losers. None of them have ever gotten an offer to sing ever anywhere. You know why? Because they don't have talent to begin with. And if they tried to do my job, they would fail. Understand. I'm going to rail on this for possibly an hour. Let me wet my breath. Watch this. Watch this. Come on over, baby. We got chicken in the barn. Whose barn? What barn? My barn. Come on over, baby. We really got the bull by horns. Yes, we ain't faking, 'cause there's a whole lot of shaking going on. Everybody, come on, you got to shake. Baby, shake. Come on, y'all. I said shake. Baby, shake. Little louder now. Sing a shake. Baby, shake. One more time. You got to shake. Baby, shake. Come on over. Well, there's a whole lot of shaking going on. Do you know the level of talent to do that without any karaoke going on the spot, sing in tune and do what I just did? None of them have that talent at all. None of them have any talent at all. Not a shred. Which is why they're all together on the Baby Truther show. Understand, rubber band? I hope you do. So the fact that none of them can the fucking tune or sing a single song, they don't even have one song memorized. Do you know I have thousands of songs memorized because I am a professional musician? You don't believe that I have these songs memorized? Trust me, I do. I can show up without any words or anything and know exactly what I'm singing. Still like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes my soul. I'll reminisce about the days of old with some old time rock and roll. Right? I know all the words to these songs and have performed them over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I have performed in bars and clubs. I have performed in nursing homes. I have performed at music festivals. My band opened up for Sebastian Bach, who was in the band Skid Row. I opened up for Sebastian Bach, who was in Skid Row in Modesto. That happened. I met him and watched him soccer kick a guy in the head for jumping up on stage and trying to interrupt his performance. In Modesto, one time, while I was backstage watching Sebastian Bach play at a concert where I opened up for Sebastian Bach, I saw a black dude, jump up on stage and try and interrupt him while he was playing. And while security guards held this man down, I saw Sebastian Bach soccer kick this man in the face while I clapped and cheered. Because if anyone gets up on stage and tries to interrupt a real musician, they deserve to be soccer kicked in the fucking face in front of everyone. That's a real story. I didn't make that up. I didn't read that off a cue card. I saw Sebastian Bach soccer kick a man in the face because he jumped up on stage and tried to fucking interrupt a rock band. And one security held him down, and Sebastian Bach saw that he could openly kick this fella in the face. Sebastian Bach literally soccer kicked this black dude in the face as hard as he could, and everybody clapped and cheered. And Sebastian Bach did not face any charges and was not arrested for doing this. He was allowed to do this. And the fella who had it happen deserved every bit of it. That happened. Just to let you know, I'm a real guy who has real stories. You won't hear that on RV Truth. Get it? That's why he doesn't talk at all anymore. Moving forward, any trolls have any problem with what I'm saying, you can go fuck yourself right in the ass. Ha ha ha. Have a problem with what I'm saying, troll? Hey, Faith, are you having fun sniping these fools? Steve DeCipio says the trolls are not lasting very long. They have to respect a guy whose own wife cheated on him. Jaren's own wife cheated on him with his best friend. Ta-da! What does that tell you? And he's making fun of a guy who's single. He's making fun of a guy who's single. Meanwhile, he takes back a woman who is cult community property. She's community property. Anyone can have her. Many men have had a turn. You know how many men have had a turn with that thing that he's married to? You know how many men have had a turn? Many, many men have had a turn. He should probably do a paternity test to even know if that child is even his. Not my, I'm just saying, if it was me and I knew that what she was up to and what kind of person she was, that's what I would do. That's why I never chose to create a child with a person like that. That's why right now I'm single, so that I don't have that problem of a woman cheating on me with my best friend. So I'm single and don't have that problem right now. Or a child. Understand, rubber band? I personally made that decision on purpose. Ouch, Jaren. Jaren wants to tell you I'm lonely and don't have a woman or any kids, and that's why I'm doing this. No, I'm a man who personally made the decision to not have children. I have had sex many times, and somehow don't have a child. That must mean I'm good at protecting myself. So I don't have a child to take care of. Just me and my doggy. And we made that decision on purpose. And then women who want to show up and try and make fun of me and say that I'm so gross or despicable, I am personally a celibate monk, so I don't want to have sex with you. I'm a celibate monk. I don't want to have sex with you, so leave me alone, ugly lady. So if you're an ugly lady trying to have sex with me, I don't want to mess with you. So if you talk about my sex life in the comments, ugly lady, if you're an ugly lady talking to a celibate monk, I'm telling you, I'm a celibate monk. I don't want to have sex with you, ugly lady. So please take your opinions of my sex life over to your channel. You can make a video about how I'm a celibate monk who doesn't want to have sex with you, and post it on your channel and tag my name in it. And I will make a review video about the fact that you want to have sex with me, but I'm a celibate monk and don't want to. Okay, ugly lady? Bye, ugly lady. So all you ugly ladies who me how nasty I am and how no woman would want me, I'm a celibate monk. Me alone. Bye. Oh, and I felt bad about those women I talked about on Tinder, so I'm never going to make any Tinder videos ever again. I'm not going to make any more Tinder videos ever again, even though and many of you loved them, and many of you want me to do Tinder videos. I'm not going to do any more Tinder videos, and I deleted my Tinder account. I no longer have a Tinder account. Aw, sorry, it made me feel bad. So no more Tinder videos ever again, and I deleted my account since I'm not making Tinder videos. Aw, I know, I wish I could do them too, but Jaren and his cronies ruined it. We would do Tinder videos, but Jaren and his cronies ruined it. No more Tinder videos. Just gonna focus on being a better person. So instead of me doing the Tinder videos, I'm gonna focus on being a better guy so that I can be an absolute saint of a human being in every sense of the word. Ting! And if any of you are late joining, that's me as a baby. There I am as a baby. That's me. You can see the smile. That's me. You can see the smile. You can see I was a beautiful baby drinking my mama's milk. I was drinking my mama's milk and having me a baba. I'm a beautiful baby. Jacob Gibson was a beautiful baby. Ooh, ooh. He was drinking some milk, ooh, and having himself a good time. Do-do-do-do. Oh, man. Aren't you guys glad you subbed this channel? Who's glad they subbed this channel? If you're glad you subbed this channel, hit the thumbs up right now. If you're happy, and and you want to take a hit of marijuana, and this is stage marijuana. It's not real. If you guys want to take a hit the thumbs up if you're having fun. Are you having fun and you think I'm real and you're having a really good time? Hit the thumbs up right now. And if anyone's watching who thought I might be fake, what do you think now? Some people are like, Jake, man, you seem like you might be fake. Really? Did you look at this one? Jake, I think I did. Oh. Just in case any of you missed it. And you're going to say, look at the number, 33, right? The number 30. That's what number I was. What are you going to do about it? I was that number. So if you think that's Masonic, every football team has a number 33. Derp! All of them. Every high school team and every Pee-wee team. So you're going to say all the Pee-wee players and all the high school players must all be Masons. Good luck with that. I was number 33 and played running back and defensive back at the same time. You want to say I'm a Mason because I had that number on my jersey? You'll look like a fucking moron. So go ahead and say it. Say that I'm a Mason because I played high school football. Say it. That means every Pee-wee football player who has number 33 you think is a Mason, which makes you a fucking idiot. And these are real, not CGI. The real McCoy. Understand? I hope I just destroyed a lot of preconceived notions. You are a beautiful YouTube audience, except for you shitty shills. You guys got problems. But those who support me, you are absolutely welcome to the most awesome channel in the world. I am the most dangerous and amazing comedian ever lived. Right. I am the funniest human being in the world right now. And because I know I'm the funniest human being, and they know I'm the funniest human being, I am right now the most dangerous, funny human being in the world. And that's how this channel is going to market itself from this point forward. Jake Gibson, Flat Earth Asshole Jake the Asshole, whatever you know me as, is telling you I'm the funniest, most awesome, badass person in the world. And that's what we're going to market myself as moving forward. The funniest, most dangerous, badass, real comedian there ever was or ever will be. The funniest person who ever lived. The fake Dave Chappelle runs from me because I know he's an imposter. Do you agree? I hope you do. Dave Chappelle is an imposter and hasn't been real for 10 years. There's a person pretending to be Dave Chappelle, pretending to be funny, reading scripted jokes. Dave Chappelle does not come up with these jokes. Dave Chappelle is handed these jokes. Excuse me, the imposter who plays Dave Chappelle is reading scripted jokes written by a team of people who are not funny. If you think I'm wrong, you don't know how show business works, and I do. I'm telling you, Dave Chappelle has a team of comedians who are failed comedians or who are not funny, writing a script for him. He reads the script and pretends to be Dave Chappelle. I don't know who this man is. I have my thoughts on who it might be, but there's a man pretending to be Dave Chappelle who is not Dave Chappelle. He might even be wearing Dave Chappelle's face. Have you seen the movie Face Off? Maybe go back and watch the movie Face Off and imagine if somebody is wearing Dave Chappelle's face and pretending to be him. Now imagine that that comedian is supposedly the funniest man in the world. Well, I'm telling you, I am the funniest guy in the actual world. And I know Dave Chappelle is an imposter. That's why I am the most dangerous and funniest person in the entire world. And I proved it right here in this stream. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye.